Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel. Today we have a really exciting update video, so let's crack on with it. Hey guys, I just wanted to slip this one in. I just got done recording all that information and going through it. This is going to be a long video. There is a lot to crack into. I try to make it as quick as possible, but there's just so many changes. So I just want to apologize in advance. We're going to crack on with the video now. So if you guys are curious about where I get this information that we read today, the links will be down in the description down below. So be sure to check that out if you don't want to listen to me read over stuff and put my 2 cents in. All right, let's crack into this. So this is going to be about the ghouls, and there are some balance changes coming to weapons as well, which personally really excites me because one of my favorite parts of Fallout are the weapons, because I just think they're cool. Either way, let's get right on into it. With holiday season in full swing, we didn't want to head into the new year without giving you a little present. While many are still exploring the gleaming depths, the time is coming for a transformation. One might even call it a ghoulification. All right. For the first time in Fallout history, you'll be able to play as a ghoul. Starting the new questline, Leap of Faith, will take you into a new section of the Savage Divide. There, you will meet characters who will aid in your transformation, unlocking the new ghoul-specific abilities, Glow and Feral, as well as new ghoul-exclusive perks. And we're gonna get a read on some of these perks here, so let's crack into it. This is gonna be exciting. Feral, becoming a ghoul sheds the need to sate your hunger and thirst. Instead, you battle against a gnawing desire to slip back into your base nature, abandoning all sanity you might have had. So kind of like in the TV show, you go feral, I'm guessing is what they're saying. The new feral meter drains over time and can only be filled back up by consuming chems. You may not want to keep that meter 100% filled though. Your feral status provides different bonuses and penalties depending on how full the meter is. Okay, that's very, very interesting. So when you're above 80%, so near full or full, you gain +3 strength, +3 endurance, and +30 max HP. When you're above 60%, you gain 15 max HP. So being between 60 and 80 just doesn't sound like a good spot to be at. Above 40%, you will lose -1 endurance and -5 max HP. Okay. And above 20%, you lose -3 endurance, -15 max HP, and -10 max HP. So there's like a limbo area where you just do not want to be. But at 0%, you gain 200% melee. Of course, it's got to be. Just add some more melee damage. Why don't you? 200% melee damage, which is huge. And lose -5 endurance, -30 max HP, -20 max AP, -300% hipfire gun accuracy, and VATS accuracy. And a few people on the team have been known to call it Ghoul Zerker or Ghoularian mode. People on the team, you say, huh? Fair enough. Glow. As you might expect, when living life as a ghoul, radiation doesn't have the same effect on you as it does on the smooth-skinned. You're immune to diseases and cannot be mutated by nearby radiation. As a ghoul, radiation makes you glow. This new glow system increases your maximum health and heals damage you've taken, based on the amount of radiation that you've accumulated. Well, that's pretty cool. So you're not going to be able to have mutations, is what I'm getting the gist of. But you're going to get bonuses for oh, and that's right, you don't get diseases, which is nice. You can't have mutations, which is kind of big because I love my mutations. Just always got to have them. But you gather radiation and you build up a meter, and you heal and you get max health. Based on the amount of radiation, your glow can be tracked by the screen striped pattern on your HP bar. Okay, new system, interesting. Hopefully not overly buggy. Consuming tainted foods, drinks, and exploring irradiated environments all contribute to your glow. If you hear that Pip-Boy ticking, the radiation is hitting. While you're in power armor, your radiation intake can be seen on the RADS dial next to your health. Okay, cool. I like that they've already thought about that. So they've given you plenty of indications to understand this. So I wonder what it's going to be like fighting in a RAD zone. You know what I mean? Like, that's going to be interesting, right? Aside of the max health increase Glow provides, it also contributes to perks like the Science Monster and Jaguar Speed perks mentioned below. All right, Jerks perks. One benefit of living life as a ghoul is that you'll have access to a new suite of perk cards that you can use in addition to the normal human cards. There are 28 perks to choose from and 2 new legendary perks for ghouls. Wow. The new perk cards can be attained through perk card packs or by selecting your level up perk. These cards will open new build opportunities and enhance the way you play. So I guess when we get closer to that time, when this update comes out, it's probably best to try and get some XP in, get a couple levels in, get a couple card packs in, so that when it drops, if you want to do this, you can boom, get everything you want, right? Do note that perk cards that revolve around hunger, thirst, and chem resistant perks will be locked, as ghouls don't require the benefits that those cards provide. Well, that's handy dandy. Let's look at one perk from each special category. All perk descriptions are at their maximum value, which is good. That's what we care about. Strength. Bone Shatter. Your melee weapon attacks have a 45% chance to cripple a limb. That'll be interesting. Perception. Eye of the Hunter. Your vision allows you to be more accurate in VATS from a very long distance. Ooh, sounds fun. Endurance. Glowing Gut. Irradiated food and drinks grant 300% more rads. Which will actually be handy for just buffing you up, right? Getting that healing, getting that max health. Moral support from Charisma. When on a team, you become feral, 50% slower. Interesting. Does this mean a team with ghouls or just anyone? Because yeah, okay, cool. Intelligence. Science Monster. While you have glow, gain 50% bonus damage for 10 seconds upon getting hit. Lovely jubbly. This would actually be pretty nice for like flamey boys or melees, actually. Agility. Jaguar Speed. You now sprint 20% faster when your glow is higher, greater than or equal to 180 glow. In the luck category, we have Wild West Hands. 36% chance to instantly reload your entire magazine when empty. Now that doesn't sound too half bad, actually, at all. A Ghoul's Day Out. With all these new benefits that help you explore the wasteland, we would forgive you for thinking that life as a ghoul was easy. No matter how well dressed you are, there are still some factions, like the Brotherhood of Steel, who won't want to interact with you. Playing as a ghoul will make some factions hostile to you, which will lock you out of questlines. Luckily, wearing disguises made by Jaya, a new NPC you'll meet along the new questline, will allow you to interact with any blocked content that you may find when living life as a ghoul. Well, that's lovely jubbly, isn't it? Does that mean that we're going to get more new pay-to-win skins? There are a few trade-offs though. Sprinting will cost you 50% more AP. I don't think that will be super terrible if you have a large AP pool. Feral meter, actually no, actually this does actually sound pretty bad. What am I saying? Feral meter depletion rate is increased by 30. Okay, but I mean I have no gauge for that. Movement speed is slightly slower than normal. Super over encumbrance, drastic AP drain, and forced slow walk. Yeah, but isn't that everybody? Maybe I'm wrong. Don't worry. If after a short while you find out that being a ghoul isn't for you, you can switch back to being a human through your character's screen. Just know this is a one-way ticket back. You won't be able to complete the quest line to become a ghoul again. I do not like that one bit. So if you're a ghoul, you're a ghoul, and if you want to go back, that's it. So you might as well just make a new character that's a ghoul character or something. I don't know. I just don't like the sound of that. I'm not liking the sound of this. I feel like people should be able to go back and forward. Maybe there's like a super expensive crafting thing, like you can inject like a mutation recipe that you can put in you that requires, you know, legendary modules and other bits and pieces that require some time to get to go back. But I just think just is a I don't know. That's my point of view on that anyway. The big bloom. Spring is coming, and we want to introduce a new themed event to match. Introducing Black-Eyed Susan, whatever, a new friendly NPC who is sure to remind you of a grandmother. She loves flowers, floral arrangements, and totally doesn't have a secret backstory to stop asking. Susan needs help with her latest project, and luckily for her, there are a bunch of Vault Dwellers who are ready and willing to help. Black-Eyed Susan's favorite meadow has been overtaken by strange plant-like beasts called the Overgrown. Oh, so they're bringing the Overgrown from the casino place, whatever it was called, that expedition. That's cool, making the area too dangerous for her to pick flowers. So she needs you to head into the meadow, pick some flowers, and defeat those monsters. Do watch out for the mines, though. There are remnants of a previous attempt to keep those beasts out of her meadow. All right, I see myself getting one shot being a unyielding build. Main. Perks catalog. The perks catalog is a new way of viewing and organizing your perk card collection. It's filterable, sortable, and has 2 different views, and even lets you tag specific cards for search. Check it out by opening your loadout and pressing the all perks button on the left hand side of your screen. LT on controller, M on the mouse and keyboard. Let us know what you think. That sounds sick. I love that. More quality of life through the menus, just absolutely needed. Like the menus for the Pip-Boy, in my opinion, going through, finding your food, all that sucks. The menu for the building sucks. And the perk cards also sucks when you start getting, like, I actually throw away a lot of the perk cards that I need and then hate it because then later on I want them, but just to try and clean it up so I can see stuff a little bit easier. But that's just me. Combat balancing. Many pistols have been modified to incorporate the damage that they deal via perks. Pre-update Gunslinger and Gorilla into their base damage, since those perks no longer offer a pistol-specific increase to damage. In addition, some pistols have received a further increase to... Yeah! Come on! Who's hyped? I'm hyped. So they got the poop pipe guns. Lovely. Laser gun, ultrasight laser gun, the plasma gun, and the Enclave plat. Damn, I actually got rid of a really good one. Enclave. I can craft another one. It's fine. Weapon damage changes. The base damage values listed here represent the weapon at its max level of 45 or 50. Lower levels have been adjusted proportionally. So the 10mm has gone from 29 damage to 45 damage. Beautiful to see. Okay, the revolver's here. 44 revolver, 72 to almost double 132. The alien blaster, 37 to 59. Definitely going to be trying all these out, so keep tuned on the channel. I'm going to set these up with really good perks because I got a bunch of them, really good modifications, and we're going to have some fun with it because I personally really want to be able to use pistols. In fact, what they should do is let me hold 2 pistols. Come on, Bethesda. Anyway, maybe I'm asking too much. The black powder pistol is going from 216 to 347. That's nice. That's like a single shot from my plasma Gatling gun, but this is before perk cards, right? Like buffs and stuff. So it's gonna hit harder. The Crusader pistol going from 35 to 56. Anyone a fan of the show? I believe that's the pistol that we're using in there was the Crusader. I could be wrong. Maybe correct me in the description down below for that. Circuit breaker 40 to 64. The salvaged Assaultron head 62 to 95. I wonder if people will be running around with those. Western revolver 84 to 157. The gamma gun. I first thing I'm setting up is the revolvers. I just think they're cool. Let me have some fun with that. Gamma gun 60 to 85. Gauss pistol 1115 to 195 per shot. I wonder how hard that hits fully charged. Single action revolver from 82 to 184. It's like 100 more damage. Damage. The pipe revolver 70 to 85. Great. Okay, so it's still going to be a pup. Good to know. Weapon AP cost changes for the pipe gun gone lower from 21 to 13. Note this weapon no longer has reduced AP cost from the automatic receiver, so you can put a different receiver on if you wanted to lower that. But that's if it depends on your build, right? If you're going automatic or not. But either way, the 10mm went from 20. I can't believe it was 20 AP to 15, and the same thing. The weapon no longer it has reduced AP costs from automatic receiver. The circuit breaker 20 to 16, huge. The 44 revolver 35. That is so expensive to 20. The alien blaster 20 to 17. Some of these were this needed to be done. Like these were so insanely high for no reason. Crusader pistol 20 to 16. Combat shotgun 35 to 18. That's good to see. Shotguns in there. Western revolver 35 to 22, which is nice. Double barrel shotgun got lowered by 4 from 30 to 26. The cold shoulder 30 to 28, a favorite in the shotgun community. The Gauss pistol went from 35, which is disgusting, to 18. Why is the Gauss pistol? Who sat there and said the Gauss pistol should be at 35? Anyway, plasma gun 25 to 16. Enclave plasma gun 25 to 18. The gamma gun 30 to 18. Pipe revolver 25 to 16. The Gunther's big iron 35 to 30. The Gauss shotgun 35 to 24. Beautiful to see. I really want to try and make this weapon work, the Gauss shotgun. I do have a video idea for one. I've set one up. I've got a build for it, and it was kind of working, but we're going on a little bit of a tangent there. We'll crack into that when the video comes out. Laser gun 25 to 16. Pump action shotgun 35 to 20. Single action revolver 35 to 24, and the ultra sight laser gun 25 to 14. Really good to see that pistols and shotguns are getting a little bit of love here, right? At least I'm happy, because the pistols and shotguns definitely were not like nowhere close to like rifles and heavy guns, you know. So really happy to see that. Weapon VATS critical damage multiplier changes. These are the base VATS critical damage multipliers for each weapon. Mods, perks, and other buffs can further increase these values. So for the 10mm, it's increased from 2.0 to 2.5, only while in semi-automatic mode. The circuit breaker 2 to 2.75. Okay, so they're all going from 2 to 2.705, except for the salvage Assaultron goes from 2 to 3. That's kind of big. Pretty much, I don't really care about this stuff, but that's pretty huge. So they're going to be doing more crit damage and cost less AP to do that crit, to do the VAT stuff, which is beautiful to see. Weapon sneak damage multiplier changes. These are the base VATS critical damage multipliers for each weapon. Mods and perks can further increase these values. So this is sneak damage going from 2.5, 2 to 2.5, 2 to 2.25 on the alien blaster. Crusader pistol getting a nice buff, 2 to 2.5, and then whatever about those. Legendary mods Arms Keepers no longer applies to grenades. Furious, this effect is now considered Onslaught. Plus 5% damage per stack, plus 9 max stacks. Interesting. And stacks with the new Gunslinger and Gorilla perks. Interesting. Onslaught description. Each consecutive hit against the same target grants a stack of Onslaught. All stacks expire once every 10 seconds, have passed, or the player hits a new target. Players have an initial limit of 0 and increase this through perks and items. This effect granted per stack can also modify by interesting. Gonna have to look at that one. That looks pretty interesting. Power armor now grants plus 10 strength regardless of your current strength. Beautiful. Inspecting and previewing power armor now correctly shows the parts attached to it. In addition, the inspect menu now displays the content of the chassis. This is huge. There's so much here. I'm really sorry for the long video, but there's just a lot. There's just a lot in this, and I'm really excited for it. Ammo, plasma, and ultrasight cores now display their charge value. Lovely jubbly. Fully charged fusion, plasma, and ultrasight cores can now be placed in the ammo box. How bloody fantastic. Huge change. Should have already been in the game. I should be able to just slap in all of them, to be honest, but yeah, massive. Perks. Adjusted some perks, names for better alphabetical sorting. I think I'm just going to skip this just for the sake of video timing. Never mind. Actually, I just realized that there's some buffs going on here. Huge changes. Adjust some perks, names for better alphabetical. Arms Keeper rank reduced from 3 to 2. Nice. Rank 2 increases to 75%. Now applies to all weapons except for grenades. Huge. Definitely want that. Awareness. New effect. Gain more VATS accuracy based on perception. Oh, that's sick. The effect of seeing weakness in VATS is now tied to having at least 10 perception. Huge. I really want that. That is definitely something I'm going to utilize. Barbarian. Ranks reduced from 3 to 1. Effect. Gain damage resistance based on your strength, doubled when not wearing armor. Very good. I really like these changes where they're changing the ranks and making people have more build options because there's more room for build options. Bodyguards, ranks reduced from 4 to 1. New effect, gain damage and energy resistance based on your charisma per teammate. So this has been mine and teammate. I'd have to test this one out. Either way, sounds good to me. Can do, ranks reduced from 3 to 1. New effect, find more packaged food based on luck. Concentrated fire no longer grants limb targeting. This is now acquired by having at least 5 perception. Cool, don't need this perk card anymore. Fix the damage bonus not increasing per shot. The per shot effects now limited to 20 stacks. Cool change there. Probably might even still have it, to be honest. Field Surgeon moved to intelligence. Interesting. Gunfu, fix an issue where Gunfu was doing much more damage than intended. Increase the damage buff from 10, 30, 60 to 30, 60, 90. Interesting. I didn't even know that this was happening. I do use Gunfu in a lot of builds. Good with Salt. Rank reduced from... This is one of my favorite cards, and I use this all the time because food dying is annoying. Ranks reduced from 3 to 2. Huge. Rank 1 gives you 45%, and rank 2 now reduces spoilage by 90%. Lovely jubbly. I get a point from that on a lot of builds. Gorilla, new effect. Each rank adds range damage to close enemies. This will be good for shotguns, right? Is that what I'm getting here? Gorilla Expert, rank reduced from 3 to 1. Rank 1 now costs 2 perk points. New effect, gain 5% reload speed per onslaught stack with ranged weapons plus 3 max stacks. Interesting. This onslaught thing is really interesting. There is I think now a way to be full HP and get a decent amount of damage. Gorilla Master, rank reduced from 3 to 1. Rank 1 now costs 3 perk points. New effect, gain plus 3% damage to close enemies per onslaught stack with ranged weapons to a maximum of plus 3 max stacks. Gunslinger, new effect. Each rank adds range damage to weak spots. Gunslinger Expert, reduced from 3 to 1 rank. Rank 1 now costs 2 perk points. New effect, gain 3% fire rate per onslaught stack with ranged weapon plus 3 max stacks. Interesting. This is really interesting. Gunslinger Master, same thing. Literally same thing. Inspirational. New effect. You and nearby players gain more XP. This effect scales with charisma. -10 max AP per rank. Developer note. This new effect applies to all players, not just your teammate. Oh, I see. So I'm giving XP to everyone. So we can stack this? Or does one person have to have this? We'll see. Time will tell. Ironclad. New effect. Armor provides 5% more protection per rank. Double if wearing matching set. Lovely jubbly to see this one. Lead belly. Rank. Okay. This is one I like to use too. Rank reduced from 3 to 1. Effect. Less rads from food, drink based on endurance. Actually, I don't think I use lead belly. What am I saying? Mr. Sandman. Remove the at night requirement. Oh. Pack rat. Rank reduced from 3 to 1. 3 to 2, sorry. Rank 2 increased to 75%. So gonna be able to carry a lot more if you want. Packing light. Ranks reduced from wait, when I say that, I mean a lot more for a lot less points. Packing light reduced from 3 to 1. New effect. Your action points regenerate faster when not encumbered. Probably going to be throwing this on my vast builds. Farmer. Rank reduced from 3 to 1. That's lovely to see. Find more healing chems based on your luck. Also really nice to see. Portable power. Rank reduced from 3 to 2. Moved from intelligence to strength. Rank 2 increased to 75% strength. Rad resistance. Rank reduced from 4 to 1. Rank 1 now costs 2 points. New effect. Gain radiation resistance based on your endurance. Kind of be handy for a few builds, that one. Rejuvenated. Increased bonus at rank 1. Rank 1 now has an additional bonus while not heavily irradiated. So much stuff. Love to see it. Scrounger. Rank reduced from 3 to 1. New effect. Find more ammo based on luck. Developer note. All three searching perks have a chance based on luck to grant a bonus item in certain contexts, such as a medical box or ammo box. In addition, these perks increase the quantity found from all regular loot sources based on luck. Spiritual healer. New effect. You and nearby players regenerate health. This effect scales with your charisma, but you lose -10 max AP per rank. Actually, I might actually rock this. I can hit like 650 AP, so I don't really care about that. Strong back. Ranks reduced from 4 to 1. Rank 1 now costs 2 perk points, and you gain more carry weight based on your strength. This is actually really cool to see. Tenderize reduced from 3 to 1. 1 now costs 2 points. New effect. Each attack makes your target take 0.01% increased damage. Okay. Each player using Tenderize contributes to a stacking effect that does not expire and caps out at 100% increased damage. This does not work in PvP. So this is like for raids, probably really handy to have, right? It depends on the I'm guessing the fire rate of your weapon. Like if people are using slow hard hitting weapons, which is huge. I love this card. Use this in every build. Ranks reduced from 3 to 2, sorry. Rank 1 is increased to 45% and rank 2 increased to 90%. I literally just gained a point in strength. Lovely to see. Wrecking Ball. Ranks reduced from 3 to 1. Moved from intelligence to strength. New effect. You deal 100% damage to objects and can damage your own camp. And you can damage your own camp objects. This is going to be really cool because people like to partly damage certain camp elements in their camp for an aesthetic, for a look, right? So this is really cool to see. That there used to be a bug with the flamethrower turret, I believe it was, and you used to be able to do it with that, but they removed that and fixed that. They basically fixed it and people got really upset. So really cool that they're doing that. How to participate in the PTS. So it's all on the PTS. There are some known issues. I'm not going to go into them. This video is already 30 minutes long and I've been talking for a really long time. There's a lot of information here. Try to get through it as quickly as possible. I hope this was informative. I hope it helped you guys out. Now remember, if you want all this information, it's going to be in the description down below, so be sure to check it out yourself. There's a lot here to read. Either way, cheers all for joining me. Thanks all for watching, and I'm going to catch you all on the next one.